Welcome to Beyond These Stars, the demo. I've had a little go on this, and I'll be honest, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm very excited to bring it to you, and we're doing a lot of streaming at the moment because we're trying to get the streaming set up ready to go. Instantly, I've lost audio. So we're having a bit of teething issues. We'll be back momentarily. I'm glad this is happening before anyone joins. Okay, we are back and we are ready this time. We have got things working. I hope we've got things working and we've got everything up. We should be live on both YouTube and Twitch, which could be very interesting. Now, let's jump to the game itself. This game is gorgeous. It's also a demo and I don't think this is coming out for another 8 months or so, but it reminds me of board games like HeroClix, because let's just jump back, because of the HeroClix, because of the way that the graphics are, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. We're going to see just how gorgeous it is. Also, it kind of reminds me of that one episode of Doctor Who. You know which one I mean. That one episode of Doctor Who. Yeah, it just reminds me of that as well, which I think is utterly amazing. We are going to do the tutorial. In fact, are we? Yes. Or are we just going to go in? I have played the tutorial. I think we're just going to go in and hope for the best and see how far we get. I've done the tutorial. I've got a vague idea of what I'm doing. So we'll see how far we get in the next 3 hours. Let's set ourselves a test stream limit of 3 hours. This will be going live on the VODs, so if you want to watch it later, you can.
Once, we traveled the stars.
But I'm going to disappear because this
We
is
saw
beautiful.
things that brought us joy. We made discoveries that kept us hungry for more. But some of those discoveries were hungry for us. They were forever feeding but never satisfied. So we descended into deep bunkers, saying farewell to the open sky. And over quiet centuries, we forgot so many things. But we returned. We reignited our old hunger to discover and rebuilt what was lost. But the insatiable hunger also returned. It felt hopeless to be pursued by such creatures. Until the day one stopped and observed us, like we once observed them. We were sick of hiding, so a brave few followed their curiosity. What wonders lie beyond these stars?
Credits. Whoever the narrator is for that, mwah, I love your voice. It's absolutely perfect. It's beautiful. And here we are. Here we are. I think... Whoa, we really did it. We landed on a space whale. What's more, my theories were correct. The atmosphere is breathable. We're gonna touch on the atmosphere in a bit. And have you seen the soil? It's beautifully fertile. We can grow. Ooh, look at the shiny. What do you think? Ancient tech? Possibly. I suggest we form a scouting party to investigate and hold on, we need to set up a proper base camp so our settlement ship can arrive. Starting with roads, huts for shelter, potato patches for food, and a water pump. And then, what are we waiting for? Let's get building. Yes. Okay, so this is utterly gorgeous. I have played the demo. I've played a little bit of the tutorial. I didn't get too far. I haven't completed the tutorial or the demo, but I've got a vague idea what's going on. And if you're a fan of Timberborn, I'm not sure whether devs would like me saying this, but if you're a fan of Timberborn, I think you'd be a fan of this as well. But we're going to do, basically, we're going to go through the goals and we'll follow the goals as we go along, and we'll do it this way. So, firstly, we want to build roads, and the way we build roads is also beautiful. We are going to build, I think we want to build down to the water, and I want my houses over here. Okay, my houses are going to go there. I don't know what about my potato patches. We'll figure that out in a minute. So we've got houses. Now, if we zoom in, you do get to rotate them. Yeah. And you do get to slightly modify them as well. Not overly, but again, this game isn't out for another 8 months. So we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just building far too many. It wants us to build potato patches. We'll build some potato patches. I think we'll put the potato patches relatively nearby. And then it wants us to build a water pump. So we'll have to extend our road once more. Just to there, I think. No, we'll drop it down. And we're going to get the water pump just there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I'm not going to jump too far ahead as we are playing. I am just going to dabble with this one. We're just going to have fun. But I think during the demo, I figured it out. During the tutorial, I got not much farther than this. I made it about an hour in while still exploring. So we've got a little bit further to go to catch up to where I was. But I think I figured it out. We can go a limited amount of space. We cannot go that way. See, we are trapped. We can go that far. This is as far as we can go. So we can go this far. And look how much is left behind us. Okay? That's all usable space. But we can only go in this area here. And if you look, there's this cool little rainbow area around the way as well. So just around the edges. Can we radio ship 2 now? I want to make you a greenhouse, but they have all the good blueprints. Oh, you do? I love that. We have a lot to do here before more settlers can land though. I suppose you're right. We really need more tools. That means wood, iron, the toolsmith, power. Our initial surveys indicate an abundance of materials ripe for extraction. Wait a minute. Won't mining hurt the space whale? We are going to be playing very benevolent. We want to be good people. We do want to be good people. Absolutely not. Scans show a significant deep layer of material atop of the space whale's body. Furthermore, I don't believe the space whale knows that we are here or is capable of feeling anything. I doubt. Yes, space whale doubts as well. So we have our doubts, but we're okay as well. It knows we're here. It's going to toss us into space and eat our tiny bodies. Mere coincidence, I assure you. Yeah, I was just kidding. There's no way it's aware of us. Now, come on. I need metal. So we need to build a woodcutter near some trees. We'll go back to our area. We've got these trees just here. I'm just trying to rotate into a direction that I like. So we want to build a woodcutter. That will do. It's got a nice area though. Now, we have to unlock different things in the tech tree. You can only unlock things by unlocking previous things. Okay? So if we want to get the mine, which we do, we need to get wood. Then we need one mine and 5 iron ore to get the burner generator. And then to get this, we need 5 mine and 5 iron ore. Now these two will unlock together once we've got the mine up and running. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. So we are still working here. Now we are going to just speed it up a little bit because, well, we can. There we go. We've sped it up. They have gone and added ladders to all of this. They've just gone ahead and added ladders to it all. So now that they can climb once the mines go up. Now this is iron ore. This is stone. So for now, we will be working towards getting this. So we should very, very soon. Yes, that's rugby. Very, very soon. We've got missing input. Not sure why that's not having the best of times. Potentially because we... Have we nerfed ourselves? Have we instantly nerfed ourselves? Make you the highest priority. Let's make you the highest priority that there is, so this gets built. So we make sure we've got enough wood to build everything else. Let's not softlock this early in the game. We only needed 4, I built 9, so that is on me. We only needed 2, I'm building 4. Again, it's on me. I was being a big dum-dum. I was being a bit excitable the way I can be. That's okay. Perfect. We have wood coming in. We have water coming in. We have housing. Yes, we can now get the mine. Once we unlock the mine, we get some perk points. Now, perk points, I'm going to leave for now. We'll figure... We're going to spend perk points in a wee while once we've got a few more. But first... The boy is angry. The boy is angry. Now, already they've already announced, I believe, that you can land on planets and there's going to be aliens and things like that in the finished product, which is a while away. Which is absolutely a while away. But already I am super excited just for that ability. Now, we need to also build a stone mine. So we can do this quite easily. Pop that just there. We also need to build some other stuff, but it's going to tell us to do that in a second because we have to unlock them. So we're going to build the burner generator and the ore smelter. Now we want these things away from the houses. We do not want them near the houses. So we're going to start building out over here. We're just going to go over there, out of the way. And much like, and I don't want to do this too often, but much like in Timberborn, power's adjacency. We can build that and we can build that, and because they're next to each other, this will provide power to this. We are going to need some storage. I don't know whether I'm jumping the gun already. Just click on these things to get rid of them flashing. That's fine. Okay, we might be jumping the gun. Let me have a look. Storage shed, yes, we're down here. So for the storage shed, we need 20 pop. Now, we built enough houses for 18 pop. So we were close. Oh. So we can just tap in another couple there. And we will get the pop needed to get the storage shed, which we are really going to need. This becomes a little wacky, so bear with me on this one. Storage shed. There we go. We've got storage shed. I want to get this as soon as possible because it is titchy. It is not a big thing, and we're going to need, like, I think it's not hyperbolic to say 10 million of them. So we'll have storage, 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 and storage. Okay, we're having 6 of them off the bat. And I still don't think it's enough. I don't think having 6 is enough. Now, we need to build a toolsmith. For that, we need 10 iron. That is going to be ticking away when we get power. We need to turn these on. So this is going to make power. And that is going to allow the ore to be turned into iron. And unfortunately, the bane of my existence, soot. We can now get an elevator. These are sulking for some reason. Who knows? We can now get the toolsmith. Toolsmith, elevator, though we'll unlikely build an elevator for a while. We want the sawmill. And then we will literally be at the point where I got to when I first played the demo. And you'll understand my theory soon. Very, very soon. Autosave complete. Build a toolsmith. We don't want an elevator, but I will click it to get rid of it. Now, if we pop this here, we are connected to this. Now, I could have popped it on that side. That still counts. Energy passes through buildings. So we didn't need to put it directly next to it, but I wanted to. So that's basically it. I don't think we've got the resources for this at the moment. We are building them slowly and we're letting everything cook. Now, lots of things. Here we go. It's finally time to radio home and ask the next settlement ship to join us. Here goes. This is the Peep Crew reporting from SWS. The whale does not like this. The whale is not a fan of this in the slightest. And, oh, hello. Can anyone hear me down there? Hello. I just, you know, I've not got control at the moment. Whale is sad. And whale is gone. The whale is getting the hell out of here. It is HeroClix way. Leaping libraries, the space whale is moving. It's not just moving, it feels like it's bolting. Maybe we scared it somehow. Now really, that's speculation. It's more likely to be headed instinctively towards a food source. But, well, we really aren't prepared for long distance travel and, oh no, the blueprints on ship 2. Let's not worry about those yet. We need to stay calm so our people don't panic. You're quite right, of course. Our community welfare is the most important thing to us right now. I suggest we expand your settlement. We may be here after all. A while after all. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Are you okay? Not really. Right before the space roll zoomed, What? Do you know why we bolted? Because I think it knows we're here and we caused it to zoom. What? No, I realize we need to build storage shed. Yeah, that was it. Nothing else. I'm building them. Don't you worry. I'm like not certain it zoomed because of me, and I'm totally not worried about being eaten. Okay, I know it's silly to think a space whale is aware of us. I'm just worried about the blueprints and poxy potato patches. I forgot about the blueprints on ship 2. What are we going to do? Honestly, don't know, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. The stars are flying by too quickly for me to have any good ideas right now. They're fast, but look how beautiful they are. Maybe we should take a minute to admire them. Oh. Honestly, to say that this game is pre-alpha, like pre-alpha, this is a demo 8 months out. It is utterly gorgeous, and I love it. I love it. I want the full game. I do. I want the full game. Right, we've got 20 out of 22 pop. We are still struggling to build these for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Unlock and build a storage shed. We've done that. Unlock sawmill. We need 20 tools for that. And we should be taking away with them nicely. Okay. So if we get the old thing, just making sure we're getting all of the supplies. We've got the supplies. They are doing bits very, very slowly. Or is that it? Is that actually built? It's already built. Okay, so we want to just carry on. We want all iron ore to go in there, but the rest of it I want to be filled with iron. You have to allocate which bits go where. Now, soot is going to be the utter nightmare. It genuinely is. Wood waste, I guess, but we can burn wood waste. So we want to make sure everything here is correct. Burner generator, missing input. Yeah, we've got some wood waste. But I think we need more. And for that, we're going to need the sawmill. But for that, we need 20 tools. So I'm going to allow the burner generator for now just to burn logs as well. I think this is going to help us just make sure everything is ticking away rather than, well, waiting. To be perfectly honest, if we're waiting for wood waste, we could be some time. There we go. We are up and running. We are building everything we need. I believe we're just missing the power, which is a bit weird because we've definitely got the power. Like, burner generator is connected. Interesting. Okay. If it wants to be a big sulk, let's let it be a big sulk. And just see what's going on. Ah. It's saying no accommodations in range. We'll soon take care of that. We will put one lowly house right next to it, and they can just stay there and live there forever and be happy. Yes, now it's being built. Perfect. So we've got an accommodation range as well. That's the range. Okay, we're learning. It is just out of that range, but now we've got people to work here as well. You live in the worst area possible. You do. You absolutely do. So we're waiting for power. We've got that. We've got ore coming through. Yes. All working perfectly. We need 20 tools. So the toolsmith should be up and running, creating what we want. There we go. Look at this. We can actually look into the production of everything as well. And you can see how it works and how you can better utilize things. So for example, we're burning both of these to make power. The power is going to the toolsmith, which is making the tools we need, and a byproduct, the slag. Yep. So these two make slag. We're getting a lot of slag. If we can find something that can take slag, we can then move that into a production lane. Comprehende, understande? It works perfectly. Works perfectly. So we can unlock the sawmill. Now, the sawmill... Oh, he is an unhappy boy. We are dropping out of hyperspace. Yes. Perfect. Oh, bless the bunker it stopped. We should attempt to transmit the signal home and... No, we can't. Look, I have to tell you something. Right before the space whale zoomed, I used our radio to try and talk to home. I think we made the space whale panic and bolt. It's my fault we're in this mess. It's not your fault. It means the space whale is aware of us. I was right. It can feel things after all. Oh no. That's reckless conjecture, but oh my, these stars are all unfamiliar. Our radio won't reach home anyway. Kieran, a space whale like the ones that used to eat our home planet, knows we're here. There's no point speculating like this. Our people need our expertise, not wild theories and panic. Now, between us, I'm sure we can recreate the blueprint for vital buildings, sawmills, and so on. Okay, Kieran, but we need to talk about this properly and soon. Right. So, good time to talk about the tech. Now, there is a line here. As you can see, here is the line, this is the line, this is the end of the stream. Right here is the end of the stream. The reason for that is nothing from this point down is available in the demo. And that's okay. They might update the demo, they might wait for launch, this might be a pre-alpha. I think this is skipping alpha completely and just going to be released, which I am super excited for. But we need to build a sawmill, a sand mine, and unlock the metal smelter. So, back to it. We've already got this, we've already got that. We need a metal smelter, 20 sand. So we need to get sand. Now, first things first. We need to find a nice place. There we go. We're going to have a sawmill, and that's going to do things. It's going to sulk, and everything's going to be unhappy, and yeah. Unknown. Sand. We've got sand over here. Now, that's a way away. That is a little way away. Just a little. It's not too far away. I'm hoping that the one house that we built... Oh, they automatically do stairs as well. That is such a quality of life thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Timberborn. I absolutely adore it. But having to put down each individual... Yes, new tools. We can now prioritize. Having to build individual stairs when you're trying to do mega stupid things is a little bit... Okay. It wants it to go down there. Fair. There's not really a space up here. Okay. So we've got sand. We're going to unlock the metal smelter by... How do we do this? Metal smelter is 20 sand. Perfect. This is just what we need. We can get a school, but that requires glass. Farmhouse needs a metal smelter and something else, but we don't know what that is. So I think we'll just work. Locked for demo. So the biggest one that we can get is a house. Everything else is locked for demo. And I'm okay with this. We'll unlock the wildflowers. We'll unlock the hedge maze. Unlucky Jason, we're going back to the hedge maze. And if you get that reference, welcome, fellow nerd. Welcome, welcome. I hope the volume is fine. Let me just tweak that a little bit. We're not too far in. A little tweak there is absolutely fine. Now, we should be getting sand. Impure sand. Produced by mine. Sand. We're active, so we just have to let that tick. Now, these don't actually have any input, so we'll have sand put in there. We'll want to put... we've already got that. We'll have a place for tools. We'll have a place for... stone, I guess. And iron ore. We'll just pop some stuff into some things just because we need to make sure we've got everything everywhere. We don't want to... Oh, they're having us sing. Yes, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Metal smelter. Perfect. Okay, so... Now we've built a sawmill, we should move on to metal smelting and bridge building. And hold on, we need to talk about the radio making the space whale bolt. Plus we're creating pollution with our buildings, we're mining, we're chopping down trees. We have to figure out what's going on here. Does what we do affect this creature somehow? And is it going to throw us from its back? Then eat us? It might do. Who knows? Even if I entertain such outlandish theories, there's no way to prove the space whale is sentient. actually there might be. I went and investigated that old alien tech we saw when we landed. The thing across the river that we can't cross. Wait, you actually swam across that river alone? Actually, don't tell me, I can't handle it. Smart. Anyway, I think it's a transmitter. It might let us talk to the space whale or communicate with our home planet. How intriguing. Just imagine alien technology being used by peeps. Lottie, we should draw up schematics. We have lots to do. So we did unlock the metal smelter. Now, they have to do adjacency, so we're going to pop that there. Down the line, we can make a little thing. A little thing. We'll give you a little thing, because you're like trapped over here. You're not even wanting a little thing. You're not allowed one. Can you have the other thing? Nope. We'll put some flowers here and some flowers there, just for the sake of putting things down. We need... Unlock and build the metal smelter. It is happening. Unlock the landscaper. The bit that I'm curious about. How do we get the landscaper? 10 steel. So, I've got a theory that we need to make this all green. Because we are trapped. This is kind of our area. As we chop down trees, the atmosphere becomes worse. And I think it diminishes the amount of breathable space that we have. So I think we need to get like an area and just tree the heck out of it. And that's kind of my plan. So we can unlock fountain. We have all the perk points, so we might as well have a look what we can do. Shift starting move speed bonus. We'll do some additional storage. Produce extra is always kind of cool. Reduce negative happiness. We want our people to be happy. We'll produce some more power. We are going to be working on getting trees. So we want this. Do we want this over here? We don't have the money, but we've done quite a bit. So we've unlocked and built wildflowers. We've got unlock and build the hedge garden, so we'll put one there. And we have to unlock and build a park bench, which we haven't done, but we do have a fountain, so we can have a fountain there. Let's go get the park bench. Park bench requires 20 planks. Apparently, we haven't made 20 planks yet. That's because I put the sawmill away from the power, because I'm a smart boy. We want some... I don't want to alarm anyone, but wait, no, that's not true. Panic! Look what we've done. Oh no, we've polluted the land for so long it's turned toxic. And I'll calculate that the toxicity will have a negative repercussions on our people. However, I am 98% certain we can clean it up with a little hard work. Don't forget that it's not just us here. This could really hurt. Don't say it. We have no idea if the toxic land will cause harm to the space whale. Just because you can't crunch numbers about it doesn't mean what I'm saying isn't right. We can stop fighting about this and, clean up our mess. Because either way, this toxic stuff is nasty. And this is why I kept it away from everything else. I may be a big dum-dum, but I'm a big dum-dum who hasn't offended anyone. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Now, we still need to move this guy. There. Perfect. Oh no. It's too toxic. So we've got plenty of things coming up, so that's fine. They're going to tick away. We need to make the planks. The planks are just going to happen. So we're just going to wait for our... Well, we've got to clean up our mess. We have a look at the... Yeah, funky tunes. This is what we've done. We've destroyed these buildings. So that wasn't the smartest thing to do, really. But once we've got these up and running, so we'll turn these priorities all the way up, we should hopefully be able to maintain this area better in future. okay? We had to fall to pick ourselves back up, or whatever it was that Batman said. Yeah. So at the moment, we've no power, because the power is here, but we've got this problem here. Should we just turn it back on? Yeah. Now we just need everything to work a little bit. Okay. But it's okay. We have this, but no one can work here because it's too toxic. Active. Active. Make sure you're active. Okay. I hope this is going to just go and clear everything. We need to make some more water. So what I want to do is I'm going to do it in a weird way, but it's okay. We're going to go here, like this, and then there. So that should hopefully, if not, we can always sort it out in a wee while, but I want to put one there and one there. Lovely. So we've got this little, can I just put one here? Maybe, but we've got plenty of water now. We're not going to drown in the water. That's the main thing. While we're waiting for that to, just look at it. I'm very intrigued to know what kind of planets we're going to be getting. Because in the main game, we can get planets to land on. Don't know how that's going to work. And alien creatures to visit. I hope we get some greys. I hope we get some weird and wonderful stuff. A vampire planet. I don't know how serious this game's taking itself, basically. I genuinely just don't know how serious it's taking itself. Now, how are we doing here? It needs a lot of water. It needs more water than I was expecting, so I'm very, very glad that I made the additional pump to make sure we're doing it. We haven't hit cap yet, so we've got still room. We've still got room for pop. The toxicity is spreading, however. I hate my job. Oh no. How's happiness? Who knows? Rugby is too unhappy, so they're taking a break to relax. That's fair. We are making them go into a toxic area that we created to clean up after my mess, so we can unlock the things to do the next bit. Now, how are we here? 54. And we've got 47 in that one and 53 in that one. Okay. We don't have chemicals yet, so we can't do that one. We'll just wait patiently for all of these to come up. And I want to look now. I've mentioned a couple of times that this is like Timberborn to a degree. The reason why is we can destroy this, okay? We can destroy all these tiles. I don't know whether we're going to be able to do this in the demo, but we can destroy this. And this water will go to here. And I don't know whether we can go further than that, but we can spread the water down there by destroying this. I'm really hoping we get to see that in this demo today, because we are playing this demo through. We're going to see this demo to the end. This is going to be one VOD uploaded onto the YouTubes. So if you've missed it and you want to see it, you always can. But we are going start to finish with the demo. Yes. I think we could have done this more efficiently. I'm not going to lie. I think we could have done this more efficiently. I don't think we needed to have all of them on at once trying to get 120. But let's think about it in the positive spin of it. Yes, we've taken longer to load up 3 than we needed to. It's potential that one of them might have cleaned up all of that, which is slowly destroying and eating away at my buildings while I'm wasting time getting the water needed to clean it. But afterwards, it's going to be able to just sit here and be safe. So these are going to be here always, and they are going to help keep this area, and that's why we made this area the bad area. We knew it was going to happen. We kept it away from our houses. We've got things that we do need, but we cannot do until we get the toxic done. 3 away in this one, 4 away in that one, 9 away in that one. We'll be done in no time whatsoever. And then we should see, and this is going to be new to me as well. I have played a little... Oh. Oh no. Oh no, it's a bomb. Oh no. I'm not sure whether that's going to cover everything. But guys, can you come back and clean this, guys? I also want to, like, build another one, really. It's a bomb. I wasn't expecting it to be a bomb. I need this done on the highest priority. Can you fix this? Are you still toxic? Is that what we're saying? I don't know whether that's being built or whether it's toxic. I think everyone's just gone to bed. Here we go. Look how gorgeous this game is. Just look how gorgeous it is. How can you not just want to play this HeroClix monstrosity of a Doctor Who episode? I do need this to be built though. So, if we need to build another toxic thing, I will build another toxic thing. If it's just because it's nighttime, that's okay as well. But I desperately need this to be built. Because I need to make this. We might have to do some jiggery pokery moving things around. Because no one seems to be wanting to build this. Okay, we are going to demolish that completely and we are going to move you in one space. Yes. Yes, we'd kind of... Oh, wrong one. We'd kind of trapped ourselves there. Now, we should be... Plenty of power. We can turn off the plank power because we've got that there. Everything is powered up the wazoo. Except for this, which needs some wood. So the woodcutter is woodcuttering. That's okay. That's making wood. And that's going to go over here. We've got no space for that. Burner generator. I used a lot of logs just to keep the power going because I didn't make this properly. So yeah. Let's just turn this back on and just try and get some power going. The building has no output space. You son of a... And this is the bit that I hate. Oh, yes. No, my... So, the storage sheds fill with soot so quickly. So quickly. We need to build another storage shed to build anything else. Okay. We're going to get to the bottom of how to get rid of storage shed. Soot, really. But 1, 2, 3... Edit, and that is going to be soot. And let's go have a look to see if we can figure out how to get rid of soot. So, we are here. We go to the resource floor. We want to find soot. Now, soot is made from these things. We get soot. It goes into a metal smelter to make steel, slag, and glass. Now, if we look at slag, this goes into a metal smelter and make with soot. Okay, so we can kind of cycle that into a metal smelter. And we are about to build a metal smelter. So hopefully this is going to start burning through our soot. But for now, because we have so much of the damn thing, and I am not even joking, that's like almost 2 storage yards filled with soot. Once this is up and running, we should be good to go. Now, we've unlocked the wooden bridge. Yes. And it wants us to build everything else, but it wants us to build a wooden bridge across here. Then I assume it wants to build a path to the weirdness. So we'll leave that ticking in the background as well. Here we go. Here we go. Sawmill is Sauron of Rings. We can now turn off using wood to make power, because we are now making wood waste, and wood waste can become power. So we've got a little bit of a cycle here. We might need another wood choppy boy down here as well. In fact, why don't we? Because we are working towards getting... Ooh, we got a new thing. Repair. Yes, we've got something that might need repair. There we go. We're going to get to the metal smelter. Don't worry. We need another woodcutter just there. Perfect. Right. We're going to turn this on. So, do we want this as well? Yes, we do, but we don't really have the power yet, I don't think. We might need more power. Okay. Let us do something a little bit silly. And if we go down? Oh, it's not allowing us to go down. Oh no. I was going to try and build behind it. So we might have to move this again. So let me just... No! We need to expand. We need to expand. To expand, we need the landscaper, I think. To get the landscaper, we need 10 steel. To get the steel, we need the power. Let's figure out how we can get the right angle and the power. We pause you. How many irons do we got? We've got so many. We turn you off. Do you now have power? This building is not connected to a power source. Yes, it is. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I'm just gonna rage, and we're going to just go, you know what? If you want to be that guy, we can be that guy. We're gonna build back here, and to start with, we're gonna build the metal smelter again, like that. And we can keep going round, and we can keep doing it that way if needs be. But first, eventually, we will get the metal smelter working. We will be okay. We will be okay. This is fine. Everything's okay. Right. That's paused. You are inactive because I wanted the power. Let's make sure that this time this is going to work perfectly. Because we've got another toxic area. Tell me who and where. Something around here is becoming toxic. So we'll build the toxic cleaner just here. Oh. Are we out of planks? We've got plenty of planks. Weird. We'll come back to that then. Probably when it's a little bit too late. But hopefully, this is now going to be up and running so we can get the landscaper. The landscaper is super important. Okay. How are we doing everywhere else? We've kind of just ignored everything else. We've got that, but I don't think we can do anything with it. This is ticking away. It hasn't been built yet because we've got no space for wood. Good. Have some power. We are up and running, question mark? Go? So hopefully now they're going to take the prerequisite materials in. We've got a missing input. Cannot operate because it says we're missing something. Okay. I'd still like to build this if I could. It doesn't want me to. Interesting. This is becoming a little bit of a head scratcher. Let's just get another, because we're just trying to progress at the moment. We can move things around further. We'll put another burner generator in there, and we'll see why the toxic cleaner isn't allowing us to be built. How odd. We desperately need this, but it's not allowing us to build it. What I'm going to do, just in case it's something silly, we're going to save. We're going to call it. We are going to exit to menu, and we're going to load. We're going to load back into it just to see whether it's tripped up over itself or whether there's something I'm missing. Unlock and build the metal smelter. It's almost built. It is almost built. This has gone back a little bit. Okay. I'm so confused. We are going to lose everything soon. Invalid tile contains water. Does it now? Well. Once an area has become toxic, people can do it. We need 12 planks, and I think we've got like so many of them. Okay. I'm sure we've got all of the prerequisite. And there we go. We can no longer... Now we can put it down. That's interesting. Okay, so we knew that we had something that we needed to do, but it wouldn't allow us to do it until it was too late. Okay. We're going to put the burner generator on. We're going to hope the metal smelter gets built. We've got the ore smelter. We don't need that running. We do need the sawmill, so we're going to repair you. You're in a toxic area. So let's go. Let's go. Everyone's gone to sleep. We need this to be built as soon as we can. Go. That's it. So now that we're just building the one of them, this should go much, much quicker. And hopefully we can just... We're in a bit of a soft lock. Now, I'm not sure whether this is meant to be quite as difficult as it is to get past this point, or whether it's something that I've done. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd blame me. But we could be there soon. All we need, like genuinely, all we need is this to be completed, and we can move on to the next part of the demo. I don't know whether I made it past this before. I feel as though I did. Okay, while we are waiting, I guess we're just a bit of a waiting game. Why don't we have a look to see what else we're looking forward to? We definitely want this, and we definitely want a power line, but for that we need copper. I'm intrigued to get a farmhouse. But I am more intrigued to get the tree nursery. Because it might help us with the pollution that we're putting in. It might clean the air. I don't know whether it's true or not. Okay. Can we now make this? We are planks away. We are just planks away. Where are our planks? Let us put in some storage for planks. We're not allowed to put storage in? Oh, we've allocated it already. Let's put some planks in. We've got trees going down. We're up and running. We've finally made it. Right. We're getting there slowly. We've got that done and dusted. We can unlock the park bench. We're going to place the park bench. It wants us to place the park bench. Let us have it over here, just looking out into the wonderful bit. Yeah, the nice area. We want the nice area, not the nasty area. We're going to unlock the landscaper, and we're going to construct the landscaper. Now, does this need power? That's the question. Ah, Matilda, there you are. Lottie and I have devised a way to adapt the strange transmitter, but it needs copper, which is out of the breathable air pocket. Any ideas? Well, I have been a bit worried about our people running out of space to grow and settle. I had an idea for that which might help you too. What if we use one of my landscapers to get rid of debris and make the river flow further, thus increasing oxygen supply from the local trees, expanding our biome? That could just work. If Matilda thinks it'll work, it'll work. This is the bit that I've been super looking forward to. Okay, then let's use alien tech to talk to the space whale. Correction, let's utilize the transmitter's capabilities and radio home across the stars. Either way, we need to open up that river and get copper. Let's go! Right. Build a landscaper by the river blockage. So we are a way away. So we need... Okay. We've already got what we need. We need to build an elevator. No road connection. I wish it... Okay, I've got one small bit of feedback, and it's barely anything. I wish you could put buildings down that wouldn't work until they had roads, so you could plan things ahead. Because, like here, I wanted the elevator here, but it's now there because stuff and things and nonsense. Unless it automatically built the elevator? Okay. Lovely. Now, this is the debris. Let's wiggle our way to the debris. We've wiggled all the way. We've got a landscaper. We are going to put you there. And then we need to put some houses up here as well, because that expands our area of influence. Now, with an expanded area of influence, we get to do more things. So we wouldn't be able to use the landscaper without these houses. Okay? I'm not crazy. That's how the game works. I'm not just putting random houses up at the top. We need them. Okay. And while they are building, let's just once again look how beautiful this game is. If I could pre-order this game today, I would pre-order this game today. I genuinely would. No selected task. I'm not bothered about that. If we need to get these back up and running, I'll get that back up and running. Now, we're just waiting for that to be done, and we are going to be good. Yes, terraforming. I am excited. New tools unlocked. You can now landscape. Terrascaping mode. Okay. Debris. Landscaping. Yes, this is... Wait. No. Okay, that's... You have to keep your grubby little mitts on until you've had everything you want. Can I do other bits? I can take out absolutely anything and everything. I can destroy the world. I have all the power. Okay, we don't want that. We just want this. We just want to take this out of the way. Maybe these as well. Done. Create job. Done and done and done and done. We're not going to go super crazy. Yeah, we'll leave that ticking away in the background. And it is ingenious. I just absolutely adore it. Like, they just put the ladders in. It's such a weird thing to be really happy about, but that quality of life, that just ease of use, it is fine. I made a mistake with the elevator. Devs, I'm sorry. If I ever get to speak to you, I will apologize forthwith. But yes, it just works. It just works. It's just beautiful and glorious and amazing, and I love it. So they take chunks at a time. Okay. I hope they're going to do it, like, correct. That would be really weird. If they just, you know, like, I'm going to take this one and then I can't get across and then I'm going to get washed away and everything's going to go wrong. We are probably going to need some storage up here as well for the crap. We've got debris, so let's get some storage up here to make sure. Storage shed. Yeah, let's just get some store. And can we... Debris. Are you debris? Yes. So we want all of you to be debris. And let's just double check what debris can become. It can be used in construction. That's okay then. So it's not going to be a problem forever. Houses. That says it's not connected to a road. It's literally connected to a road. Okay, you're saying you're not connected to a road as well. Okay, if you want. If you say so. We will make some more then. Whoops. Whoops-a-doodle. We want... Yeah, there we go. Make sure it's aimed at the roads this time. Perfect. And you are going to be debris full. Just put debris in there until you are full. So we've got plenty of space because that was full. So that probably would have hindered it. We need a lot of it. We need a lot of storage to get through all of this. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure how this is going to work because... Okay, let's just keep putting the storage up. We've got storage there. We need storage here. You can have all the storage and you can have all the storage as well. So we have made 300 storage, but it is already used 160 to get to that height. So we could be into a little bit of a predicament. Yes. We'll get there. Now, make water flow. So that is our goal here. Compost heap, landscaper, and something else. I reckon it's going to be flowing water. I reckon it's going to be flowing water. And then we can't get this until we've got that. And we can't get that until we've got this. We cannot... We can get an electronic plant. And we can get lamp. Okay, we've got a couple of end goals. We've definitely got a couple of end goals today. We've got plenty of perks, but I'm not sure if we need any at the moment. We need this. We need this. I want this. Give me this. I want. Why can't I have? Do I need to have multiples? Do I have to go around and connect? Let's try this then. If I get this and then this, I can then get that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are going to need that as soon as possible. Whether we can unlock it in the demo because of what we've already got, we might have used all our points up already, but we are ticking away. What's up? What's up with you? What's up with you? Why are you yelling at me? Is it because we need iron? Okay, things need things that they don't have. Everything's got stuff. Current storage is fine. Oh, we're in a toxic area again. I'm like, what's going on? It's toxicity. So we'll pop a couple of down and let's just clean everything. That can be ticking away in the back while we chop down this bit here. It is getting so close. We are going to just sit here and wait. I am expecting this just to pop off any second. And when it pops off, I want to be here to see it. So, how many do we reckon? Because obviously he needs to get these two. Is it just one more and then it's going to start flowing? I think it could just be one more and then we actually get to see it move on to the next bit. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He's buggered off somewhere. Is that doing? Oh, you tease. I think it might be a few more yet. I think he's put barriers up to stop it from flowing. You tease. Ugh. Oh, you tease. Now, how are we doing for debris? Full. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are we full? We're almost full. I got the feeling that I just want to build some more. It's the dumbest idea ever, but I've just got the feeling that we're just going to need to build some more. I need better storage. That is, like, utterly true. We just need better storage. And we're not going to get it for a while, unfortunately. Like, I haven't actually seen any better storage anywhere as of yet. So I'm hoping there's some form of upgrade system that we can use to make these better, because damn, just damn. Yep, nothing in there. Right, let's get you, and we're gonna have debris, and it's gonna be full. And we want you, debris, full. You, debris, full. You, debris, full. Okay. So hopefully this is enough to allow us to finish the construction. I am keeping a periphery on it because I don't want it to happen while we're off doing something else. I want us to be there to see the grand unveiling. This is my gift to you, the flow of water. We go to this side. Okay. Yeah, so if you look, they're building up the barriers just there. They are building up the barriers just there. Now, if we can figure out, I think we've got the time. We're oversupplied. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's used in construction. Okay, so let's have a look. If we build a house, it is not used in construction. If we build potatoes, it is not used there either. I don't know how we get rid of debris. Hopefully, something tells us soon. We might have gone overkill here. We might have gone overkill. Oh, things are happening over here as well. Repair the sawmill. Is everything just toxic? Activate. 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 Would have been super useful if I just click activate on everything, but that's okay. This is what, just go juice. I think they're going to finish the task and then let it rip. So I can't really remember. Oh, we've got quite a bit. We've got quite a bit. We have so much. So much. Do we need it to go all the way down, though? I don't think we do. I don't think we can undo this. Cancel job. If we cancel, let's have a look. Yes. I had it on super speed, so that was a little bit, but we have now unlocked this area and we can move further. We can actually move further. Yes. Okay. So my theory was correct. We're going to unlock that bit, and that's going to pour out into space. I don't know whether we get to do that in the demo, but that is something that we can do. What do we need to do? Okay. Technology tree. We've unlocked the farmhouse. Perfect. We can now unlock additional storage. Perfect. We want to unlock the composter. How do we unlock? Even better. Please, 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 pretty please, with sugar on top, composter, get rid of the debris. That's all I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. This is just the construction. I was like, that doesn't look like debris to me. We have got that right. We have got a beautiful area over here to build a farmhouse and a field. Okay. That is as far as we can go. That's fine by me. We also need to find copper. So let us have a look, and we want to build look how beautiful it is. So we've got, there we go. Are you the copper? Your iron, sand, iron, copper. All the way down at the bottom of the garden is the copper. We've got a bit of a trek to go. Okay, we've got to get all the way there from here. Now, we're going to do this kind of the roughest way we can. We are going to just grab the path from anywhere that's grabbable. Can we sneak a path in here? Yes. Yes. Oh, no. Come back, come back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Carry on. Yeah, carry on. Oh, we've got elevators. We've made it all the way to the end. We're going to go all the way to the end like that. I think this is the copper here. It is. So we should be able to now build a mine. And, oh, are you going to sulk because you don't have a road going there? Maybe. And as always, a house. I'll build a couple of houses. And that'll allow that mine to work. Okay? So that is good. We're going to produce copper and glass to unlock electronics plant. We can come back in. That, wherever it may be, is going to happen in the business, in the distance. And we are going to come back here where we're still trying to deal with the toxic mess. And we're going to make sure that we're set up. You can now use forest planting. Okay. We can use forest planting. How do we use forest planting? Yeah. Okay. Let's just give ourselves some forest. For no reason whatsoever. Create. Done. Don't know whether that's going to be helpful at all, but we're doing it. We are going to get that done, and we're going to go back to this. We need to come back over here. We need to find the guy that makes the glass and turn him on. You're so good at turning me on. And we will get that ticking away so we can have the copper mine. Which is over here. We have to wait for people to carry stuff all the way. So that is going to be a slow build. Now, we also have to wait for people to finish the toxic bombs, or the toxic cleaning bombs. And there is a lot of toxic. There is a lot of toxic this time round. They are getting spenny to spend. So hopefully they'll be done soon. Then we can start chipping away at the glass and copper to get the electronics. We can also build tree nursery. Yes. Okay. That sounds like a wholesome thing that doesn't need power. I hope. Why not? We'll pop that just there. It needs glass, which is produced by the metal smelter, which is waiting for iron, which is waiting for slag. We are super clean. Beautiful. Everything's ticking away. Everything's ticking away. We could use somewhere to store glass so we're aware of where glass is. There we go. We've got some glass in here. Go. Now, we built somewhere, and we've got to go find it, the composter. It uses wood waste to make compost. I wanted it to use debris. It's not using debris. Oh no, we've got buildings and buildings and buildings of debris that we can't use. We are using wood waste though. We're making plenty of wood waste, so that is okay. No workers. Okay, we need peeps. That's all it is. We just need peeps. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got a lot of stuff. We've got a lot of stuff. Maybe we should build... Oh, we've really no workers. Like, none at all. Peak population. Total accommodation, total population. We don't... We've got room for more people, but we're not getting more people in. Interesting. Okay. Are we working them too hard? It doesn't say anything about getting freaky. So, yeah. We've got the houses. Maybe we need houses nearby. Let's do that. And we're just going to build some houses over here. And we'll just see if we can force a population boom. Because that always works well for me in all of my videos. There we go. Plenty of houses being built. Hopefully this just forces a population boom. Quiet Dave. We've now got workers all of a sudden for some reason. But not enough to do that. The fields? No. Didn't want to do that. We wanted to just click on it. Yeah, we just don't have that at the moment. Okay. Population for 50. Maybe we just don't have the food. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, wow. This is actually decreasing into the ground. That is funky. I didn't expect that to be the case. Okay, let's build some more potato patches. Maybe we need potato patches to get people to get... People to get potato patches to get people to get potato patches? I don't know, but we'll just spam some down and see how it works. We've got more potato patches. Is it you need X amount of potato patches per person per... Maybe. Like, maybe it is a potato-powered population. Okay, we've got more potatoes. We've got tons of empty work slots, but we're just not getting any more people in. Okay, why? Right, we need a school for Pop. So, we're going to get a school. This is a big radius, but not that big of a radius. So we can pop you there, and you cover that, and just that amount. Oh, we also want to pop you... I've lost you. School. There we go. There as well. So you can do this. We are now going to have children. We're going to have children and get our population up. Yay. We should have been potentially working to that sooner, but instead, we started building the Forever Road to Nonsense. Which, to be fair, has succeeded. Forever Road to Nonsense has been done. Are you becoming toxic? You just need a repair. That's absolutely fine. You can have that repair whenever you would like. We're going to make you the main priority. Let's get you built because we've been stuck at a pop cap of 20 for far too long. And we're going to see this through. And we're going to get you up to, once we get up to 54, we're going to have a boom. Yeah, we are going to be just speed running from that point on. Now, you're built. We've got a delayed long distance. It take in the last 15 minutes, at least a third of all trip peeps were taken from this building to fetch or deliver resources, taking longer than 15 seconds. What resources do babies need? I don't know what resources babies need. I don't have a baby in real life. Do they need debris? Do we need debris for babies? I can get debris for babies. But we will also set priority at high on there. Something's going on here. Choose seeds. Choose seeds. Peppers. Yes, let's have peppers. Let's just have hot peppers for everyone and be damned to them. Absolutely be damned. So we've got schools. We've got a school here as well. So we're going to start getting children. We're already up to 26. We can pop out 12 of them at once. We've got space for 34. It's not going to take long to get through. It's not going to take long to get full pop. I don't know how long the children for. Not long. Not long, to be perfectly honest. We're already... Yeah. Okay, we've hit toxic again in the same area. So we'll... But not toxic enough. Not toxic enough. How are our trees doing? Lots of trees. We've got the ore in. We've finally got the ore. Okay, metal. You can now do something that disappeared. What? What did that say? Reduce copper and glass to unlock electronics. But what did it say? What did it say about configuring? We are going to have to ore smelter. So we're going to need to build another ore smelter. The road goes to there. Beans. But I think we can just put it down, can't we? It doesn't allow me to go further. It doesn't allow me to go further than that way, so I can't have that there. So we'll just change that mind. We can't do that. We can put the toxic again. So we'll do the toxics. Now, if we go all the way down here. I mean, we could just be really, really weird and just dig a way out, but no, that's so much debris that I don't want to do it. If we put the... We can trash another part of the world, basically, is what I'm saying. We need the power. So we need the burner generator, which is apparently not near enough to houses. Dang. Dangle dingle. Okay. Okay, we're a little bit, Now, if I go to you, ore smelter, aha, we turn on the copper as well. Perfect. This is going to take so long to do, and I'm kind of okay with it. What we want is produce copper and glass to unlock the electronics plant. Now, the electronics plant, where are you? Needs 5 copper and potentially some glass as well. And then we're almost at the end of the demo. And by that, we're almost at the end of the stream as well. Just so you know, this and then this, which is 40 electronics, is where we're going to end the demo on. So, well, depending on how long it's going to take to make the electronics. If we're just going to be sat here watching it, we might end it a little bit early. But if it's not too bad, we will get the final bit of the demo, which is the festive lamps, which just use power. And we've got everything except... Ooh. We need 60 pop as well. We're working towards 60 pop. We're getting there. That's not too big of a thing. We can get that unlocked by accident down the way. I can just smash some houses down and do that. That's fine. So we don't need to worry about that too much. What we do want to see is... Well, let's see how we're doing over here. We are mining. I think what we need... Yeah, we're going to need storage. So, as always, we're going to need storage. Now, we can reduce that down. And we can put some copper in here. So, now that we've done that, people are going to start transporting the copper from all the way over here to somewhere over here, wherever I put it. Maybe up there? Who knows? And then they'll start taking it to the bits and pieces that we need. I hope this is ticking away. I, as always, forgot to activate the bombs. We need to put the bombs in. So bombs are in. They'll be ticking away. We have 45 adults. So we're doing absolutely fine for people. The peeps. What we can do is just smash in a few more houses to unlock the final thing. So this is going to be more than enough. We don't need to worry about that. They're going to be more than enough. We're going to get way over 60 pop. And with way over 60 pop, we're going to just be able to tick away nicely. So, where are we? So far, we've made 0 copper. It is full. I don't know whether people are coming for it. Yes, they just have to go a long way and use many, many elevators to get all the way back. Now, obviously, in this game, you could make this as efficient as you wanted, and I think once I get the full game, I will. I will get the full efficiency going once we're at a point of this is our game forever. But as we're just giving this demo a go, and we're almost at the end of the demo, I think we'll just leave it as is, because we only need 5 and then to figure out how many we need for the electronics. And if it isn't too many, we'll stay and we'll get the lights to end the demo. Everything else is ticking away. We are almost at the required amount to get the large house. We've got plenty of peppers. It's all going absolutely beautifully. The only bits and pieces that we do need to wait for is the water, but the amount of adult peeps that we should have working soon should get all of this done in no time whatsoever. And I think if we go to the metal smelter, the ore smelter, we go here, we can deactivate this for now, and we can just focus on the copper. Steel is not what we need. Oh, we just need copper. We just need copper, so we don't need this for the moment, so we can turn that off. We don't need you on, we can turn you off. We can get you keeping going. Copper's good, yeah, we do need that as well. So we just need these to trigger, and we should be good to go. Now, we're still producing. I can't remember which one I put them in, so that's okay. Everything's got additional storage. I think we'll put some copper in there as well, just because we can. There we go. Now, once these pop, we are good to go. This is it. This is all we're waiting for, and that's going to unlock us the next bit. But it looks as though, we must have hit the full level. Now, we've got one last thing that we can unlock in this game. We've got 2 last things that we can unlock in this game, and then we have got everything that the demo has to offer. I assume they're going to be here. We'll find out. So we need to find a nice enough place. There. We just want to see it, so we'll just pop that down. It needs a lot. I'm not going to lie. It needs a lot. I wonder how many peeps it can store when it's built. I believe these can do 3. It's 2. Okay, so they can do 2. Let's see how many the house can do once it's built, and whether we want to start removing all of these to replace. No, we don't. But you might want to in the main game. You might want to go from the huts, these tiny little things here, to the houses, these giant things here, which can do. But they take up just as much space. Okay, they can fit one more, and they might not take up the exact same space. It's very close, though. They take 3 spaces up. I guess they don't go as far. You can put the ones in at the front, so I guess that's okay. I just feel as though. We'll see. We'll see how it plays. Because if I just remove this one guy, I'm just going to demolish that one random hut. Can I just put a house in his space? I can. But now if I delete this one hut, yeah, I can't put a house in that space. There's not enough space. So if I delete this hut, okay. So what we've got here then is, as long as you've got space behind it, for every 3, as long as you've got the space behind it, for every 3, so that would be 6, you get 14. So it is worth. It is worth if you want to. Now, power line can be unlocked. Electronics plants can be unlocked. Yes. Let us get the last things unlocked. Oh no, we've still got one more. We need to build 40 electronics in the electronic plant. Let's see how spenny it is going to be to get the electronic plant up and running. Eek! We're so close to rebuilding the strange transmitter. Will we talk to the space whale or home? I am curious about the bunker ball scores, but I'd love to talk to an alien. And you know, ask it not to eat us. It's the space whale, I just know. I can't wait to see how it feels about us being here. Do you want to ask us to take us back to our home planet? I want to go home, of course I do, but I've been thinking, if we really can talk to the space whale, and if it likes us, maybe it can take us to other places too. And this is where we're probably going to meet more aliens in the full game and, you know, new planets and stuff. Just think with its help we might find other planets with peeps living on them. Ooh, or aliens. But what if the space whale doesn't like us living here? I don't really think it's going to eat us, but it might not want guests. All the more reason to make electronics to use the transmitter to speak with it. So we are going to build the electronics plant. How big a boy are you? Okay. Okay. So, right at the end of the demo, this because we are getting close to the end of the demo, we can now see the power lines. We can now see how power works. So if I put power here, we're on grid. Mwah. All of a sudden, this game is just blown wide open. At the last possible second, it's just made me go, this game was glorious too. This game is going to be one of the biggest things at the end of the year. And you heard it here first. This game is going to be huge. Now, let's see how expensive. Okay, we need to turn that back on. Are we still making you? We are. We've stopped making glass. I think we might need you now. We need to turn the iron back on just in case. We can make the steel that we need to build this. So we just need the steel next. And we're good to go. And then we need copper, glass, power. And we make goo and electronics. I hope that amount makes that amount. Because we need 40. We need 40 to get the final thing in the game. Well, in the demo. The final thing that we have... Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. It added a new thing. It added the strange transmitter. Okay, we're on track for that anyway, so we don't need to worry. It is still just... Ooh, you son of a bitch. Right, how are we doing? Everything is ticking away, but we've no space to store anything. As always, we want to build more storage. The only thing, I guess I have to say a bit of negative. The only tiny bit of negative that I have about this entire game is I hate the storage. I just hate it. I don't understand why it's so weak. Hopefully that's just the demo and that there's or I've missed something. It's quite normal for me to miss a super obvious thing, but I'm hoping that there's something just somewhere and it allows us to get better storage or a warehouse or something, because we just get blocked. We just get blocked and we go, oh wait, we now need this thing which we haven't had the storage for because it's filled up with soot. And because it's filled up with soot, everything else has stopped working. And it's like, do we have to? Do we have to do that? What else do we need? We've got stone. We've hopefully got steel working. We've got enough glass. And we've got enough tools. You're saying there's no space. That's fine. Because I'm making you space. I've just made you space. So people should be unloading you soon. People should be unloading you soon. We want priorities all around. Okay. We'll give you more power. Storage. Current storage is nothing. It's saying that there's no space. There is 100% space for it. We just don't seem to have anybody wanting to go and get it. We are so close. I know. We're just waiting for your bits and pieces, my friend. We've got glass. We've got planks. We just need the steel. And for that, I just need somebody to go and get the slag. You utter... And this is my point. Okay? That's my point. Maybe I'm missing something. But the reason why we couldn't make the electronics plant was because I didn't have space for slag. That was it. Everything crashed because I didn't have space and I wasn't aware I needed to get space. That's on me. That one is definitely on me. But we want to turn you off and we want to make sure it is you that is doing. Yes. Okay, we are up and running. It makes one at a time. We no longer need steel, but it's fine. It makes one at a time. We are going to build yet another storage shed. And we're going to make... Oh wait, we didn't want the second one. We are going to make this storage shed electronics and goo. Okay? It's 40 of each because we need 40 electronics. And that... Are you... Are you having a giraffe? Are you absolutely having a giraffe? We need these done. We are so close. We're so close. It's just... Okay. I know there's going to be a thing. There is definitely going to be a thing. There's going to be a way to make it so... A yawn out of nowhere. There's going to be a way to make it so that we can see the toxic and we can protect the toxic and we'll unlock that and there'll be a way to prevent it. But it's infuriating at the moment. We are just literally waiting for the bits and the pieces and we are good to go. So now we need to make them all active. If we can build one just in prep, maybe. I'm going to build that one in prep. Just see what that does. This side of the island, utterly beautiful. I'd forgotten just how gorgeous it was. Come to the nastiness. Ugh. So they'll trigger by themselves as and when. It's not as bad as it was before. We are getting there a little bit sooner. So we're just waiting for things. It's having a sulk about something. Cannot operate. Toxic. This is cannot operate because power. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We've got 3 electronics at the moment. We need 5 to get the transmitter, and then we need to just leave it ticking away in the background to get the final thing to unlock, which are lights. And then we're good. We have hit the complete demo, done, dusted, and see everything that this game has to offer for now. Because I'm so intrigued at just what is going to be added to this game down the line. Like, so intrigued. We're at 29 for that one. We're not filling that one because I'm not bothered. Let's just make one of them priority and just get them to go. Just get it to pop off. I think we'll build a space for the strange transmitter over here. For the simple reason, I think it's going to be that. I think we're going to have to put it on this there. So as long as we've got the space, that's fine. As soon as one of these popped off, we're going to be up and running here as well. We have everything else under lock. We don't need to worry about anything. Everything is working. Did we ever build a fountain? No, have a fountain. Oh, we did. Have another fountain. It doesn't matter. We're just waiting for water to be filled, and then we should be minutes away from glory. This can't work because we've no power. We've no power because of the toxic. The toxic needs this to pop. Once this has popped, we can leave it ticking, I think. We might be able to allow these to get certain for. Oh, if we just turn that one off and turn this to the highest priority, this is getting much, much closer. Yes. Beautiful. I think this is going to work. One more, and we are good to go. It should pop, and we should be. Go on, do it. You can do it. We want it to be up and running. Like, we just need the one. Give me the one. Why aren't you doing the one? Are you? There we go. Oh. We're back up and running. Perfect. We've got another missing input, which is power. Power, where are you? Where's our power? We should have all the power because we've just been churning wood for it foolishly. Okay. Let's turn some things off. You can stay on. You can stay on. Power not connected for some reason. Ore smelter's gone down. Okay. Let's bring the ore smelter back up. And we should have enough power for this. Strange transmitter. Unlock. Yes. I bet this is going to be insanely expensive. It says there's no path to it. You've got a path. It needs 8. Okay, this is not actually too bad. This is quite straightforward, to be perfectly honest. So if we make this now the highest priority, I think we've got everything. There's 7 on the way. There's 2 glass on the way. Do we just literally need 2 steel, 3 steel, and we're good? I think we genuinely just need 3 steel, and the 3 steel is here, and we can just turn that back on and be good to go. And we should see this just tick up nice and easily. Okay, we are getting there. Now, the other thing is happening in the background. We're going to get the festive lamp. We need 40 electronics. I don't know whether it's just we need to have built 40 or we need 40 in total, but they are ticking away anyway, so that will happen in the background while we are doing everything else. Okay, we've got 1 on the way. That means we've got the final piece for the strange transmitter. The final piece. Oh, I believe everything is in order, but we should run some extra diagnostic tests before. Nah, I'm tired of waiting. It's time to talk to someone. Okay, here we go. New communication available at the strange transmitter. This has been one of the best demos I've seen in a long time. The strange transmitter has been repaired, but who put it there? Where here you are not understand. Hello, hello, hello. Working sing, strange lump on my back. Hello. Please clarify, is this home base or the alien station? Talking about your back means you're the space whale. Zing. I'm so happy we can speak to you. I have so many questions. Awaiting response. Such a small voice, I have questions of my own, but happiness at singing with you is something I have too. It is imperative that you return us to our home planet. Any chance you can go back to the place we joined you? We'll do that one. We'll see what he says. To the planet where I heard the strange song, I cannot. That song has ended. It is too hard a journey for me to make again. I am weak in form, slow to heal. But now we will travel here among the stars, singing together. Can we do anything to make you feel better for the return trip? I do not think so. My songs have been faint for aeons untold. Motion is pain, thought is fog. Your song of empathy intrigues me. I sense we may be able to help each other. Who are you? We are a collective of individuals known as the Peeps. Do you have a name? We're the Peeps. What your name? No, we'll do this one. We'll do that one. It's a little bit more profesh. A name, I had one once. It's so long forgotten. We'd like to call you by name. Yeah, that's our custom. Custom? Importance? If it is importance, you may give me a name. Okay, you look like a creature our ancestors talked about. A whale. A beautiful extant being that used to live in the sea. We're just gonna go and tell him how beautiful he is. Kua. My name will be Kua. Peeps, we will. While we sing together, I have a question. A spike of pain surged into a fire of burning misery. And then it was extinguished. What was it? We had created toxic waste, but it's been taken care of. Eek, you felt that it was toxic waste, but we cleaned it. I am aware of much of what you do, though I do not know what you mean by this. When you made water flow on my back, shadows lifted from my mind, weak memories returned to me, yet they are still like tendrils of vapor. Perhaps as we swim through the stars, they will take form. Goodbye for now, Kua. Goodbye. Remember, you are no longer alone in this vast universe. A faint memory tells me that your actions could have great impact upon me. Please proceed with care. End of transmission. And there you have it. I think it actually happened. We just talked to a space whale. We met an alien. It doesn't sound like we'll ever be able to go home. My poor mother, I should never have left her alone. All hope is lost. What now? What will we do? We can't lose hope. We just need a plan. It looks like we have access to a new galaxy map on the transmitter. Whoever must want to suggest a direction for travel. We should use the map to find our ancestors. Nah, we should look for aliens. I'm pretty sure I can build a universal translator now. What folly? Locating habitable planets is clearly our priority. We'll need more land and resources. We should only settle on planets if they used to belong to peep ancestors. I agree in principle, but what if our ancestors were never out here? Do we simply give up and dwindle? I need to journal, compose my thoughts, but how do we break the bad news to our community? We'll hold a meeting after we travel to our destination. Let's take a look at Kua's galaxy map. You can now travel through the galaxy. I've got a feeling this might say, oh, we can. Okay. I thought that would genuinely be the end of the demo. But apparently, there's more. Look how much space on that whale we have to cover. Oh no, it is. That was beautiful. I adored that. Discover the galaxy, explore the stars with Kua, and resettle abandoned planets with unique resources. React to ever-changing needs of a moving city by unlocking more land. Yeah, so we're going to be able to build everything. We're going to coexist, but we're going to heal our new friend. We're going to be benevolent. We're going to look after the guys. That's absolutely perfect. We're going to go through. We're going to encounter aliens as well. A variety of alien species offer quests, branching technology pathways and other rewards, and we're discovering the fading history of the space worlds and peeps and forge new destinies for them both. That has been the demo in its entirety, start to finish. It was glorious. I already cannot wait for that to go live for pre-order, for purchase. I will give them my money so much. Go check it out for yourself. Balancing Monkey Games. It's beautiful. I'll be interested to know what you did different. Until the next time, if you have enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching this VOD later, please do like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.